Hi everyone, it's Tanya from Cuppa Tea Channel, the place for all those tea lovers and tea addicts to build your tea knowledge. In this episode, I'm building on a previous episode where I showed how to cup teas. Now, I'm often asked why you cup teas, and I have also been asked how to use that cupping log in more detail. So this is what this one's all about. So by the end of this episode, you're going to have a better understanding of why and how to fill out those cupping logs. And the main thing is the reason why you do that. So we're going to pull up the screen and I'm going to go through the cupping log with you. Before we dive into this cupping log, I want to mention at the end of this video, I will have a link to a free downloadable ebook that you can access and keep for your own records for when you're doing your cupping of those very special teas. So let's get started into this cupping log and we will have a look at it. So it's good to remember that cupping tea is about expanding your palate memory. It's about assisting you with your product development, and it's about exploring and establishing consistent quality standards, and a lot more there as well. But if you download the free ebook, I will have a lot of other information there about the reason why you should be cupping teas. So let's have a look at this cupping log. At the top here, across the top, you can see we have the date, the taster, who you want the taster to be, whether it's yourself or other people that work for you. Environmental conditions here are very important. It is to recognize the time of the day from when you cup a tea one time to another time. It's about the location, your room temperature, the humidity within the room, because all that sort of thing can affect the tea as you're cupping it, and also your personal mood. So if you have had an argument with your partner or you got a very bad tax return, that can affect your taste as well. Now your pre-infusion notes, this is when you're looking at the dry leaf. Now this is important to consider the following for the dry leaf. Under tea identification, that's where you list all the names of the different teas that you're looking at. You can obviously do more than 5 teas and less than 5 teas. First off, you look at the appearance of the dry leaf. Does it look fresh? Are the leaves crumbly? Have they been rolled well? Are they even in appearance, in length and size, depending on the tea? So the type of things that you're looking for that particular tea, those are what you note in there. Also the aroma of the dry leaf. Now this is where you breathe into the leaf and then you inhale immediately to get the full aroma. Is there the freshness there that you're expecting? Then here, it's the touch. The touch of the leaf is it dry? Is it crumbly? Has it been overbaked? That's what you'd be looking there for, the touch of it. And the tea grams is what you choose. Tea grams, the water temperature, the volume, and your steeping time. For example, if you were doing an oolong, a strip oolong, it would be 3 grams, 100 degrees Celsius in temperature for the water. The volume is 150 ml and your steep time is 5 minutes. Now your post-infusion analysis down here, that is looking at your tea liquor. So again, you look at your tea identification. So you always keep in all your catalogues and you're logging in nice order. Appearance. Now the appearance here is about the appearance of your tea liquor. Is it shiny? Is it clear when you hold it at a 45-degree angle? Is there minimal leaf residue in the bottom of the cup? And because if there's a lot of tea residue, the tea leaf residue there, means it gives an indication that the tea may be a little bit crumbly, could be a little bit drier or older. Is the color bright, rich? If it's too dark, it could it could indicate an old tea, which would be the case with an aged pu'er as well. A good tea should be a vivid colour. Here in the aroma is you smell the tea, and of course the aroma has a great impact on the taste, so aroma is important. And especially if you're looking at oolongs, aroma is incredibly important and part of the experience of an oolong. So in the aroma, you would be looking for certain scents, like your lighter teas are probably fruity and grassy and hay and nutty. And this is when you start developing your palate catalogue of the aromas that you start getting used to. Your baked teas would have a toasty or charcoal roast. Your darker teas would be a riper fruits or a caramel type taste in there, aroma I should say. Here in the taste is the extension of when you're tasting the tea liquor. By now the tea should be down around the 40 degrees Celsius, or 45, but definitely no lower than 35 degrees Celsius, otherwise it's too cool to be tasting. Here you sip the tea liquor in the 3 sips which I have mentioned previously. The first one is basically just to check the tip of the tongue that it's the right temperature. Then you take a bigger sip, hold it in your mouth, close your lips and assess it around the mouth, the body of the tea in your mouth. Is it thick? Does it feel thin? Is it astringent? Is it bitter? Is it subtle, vibrant, sweet, sour? Breathing out through your nostrils at this point will give you the aroma and the taste, the whole flavour profile going on. Then the third sip is to assess, really focus and concentrate on the finish of the tea, the length, how it feels in the back of the throat and how long it stays there for. Because every tea has its own unique taste, and so it is worthwhile having a tea flavour wheel to assist you, and that is something that I will be looking at later on down the track, and I'll do a separate video on that one. So then finally it's analysis of the wet leaf. Now the appearance of the wet leaf is more important than the aroma of the wet leaf, but the aroma is still very valid. Now the appearance of the wet leaf is because you can look at it and see the skill that it was picked. Is it the correct cultivar that you're looking for? Were you expecting it to be a blend, or were you expecting it to be a single cultivar tea? Has it been machined or hand-picked? Is this what you have bought? Is this what you have expected? This is also when you would look at your baking. Is it a nice even bake on the teas? Has it been a nice oxidization, even oxidization as well on the tea? And then again, aroma. So that's your basic, so this is a basic cupping log for you. Over the time, I will also present you with other cupping logs that are suitable for Japanese tea or the CTC style as well, and we'll be going through all the different styles. So click on the link there for you, download your free downloadable full cupping guide, and I look forward to your comments and feedback, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.